The hammock wasn't that bad, actually. It was literally this top end. Yeah, that lamp thing is way too... That's on the lowest setting and it's blinding. So, yeah, at this end, basically, the wind was just howling up underneath. Even though I've got quite a few trees blocking the wind, it was... It's like all cold, shit. It was blowing up underneath there, hitting that orange bit. So that was a little bit of moisture coming in that way. My clothing's dry. It's nice thing about having the military type stuff, like this jacket. That's the only military clothing I've got. Yeah, Bergen, but everything else is just like civvy stuff you can buy. But yeah, this side, is basically because the wind is so strong, it was blowing the plastic, that corner, up and over. So what I've done is I've tied a knot in it, and that way it gives it a bit more ballast. So when the rain hits it, instead of running off, it fills it up and holds it down, because that was just blowing straight up over the top. So what I should have done was gotten a bit of cord or something, tied it on there, just tied it onto a tree, like a twig, like down there. But yeah, the rain's easing off now, so if I can find some dry wood, which I'm not going to be able to find any dry wood. I did bring a nice bit of cardboard, because I got loads of cardboard at home. I just had a fridge delivered as well. So I'm using the cardboard to get a fire going. Hopefully that'll be enough to dry out a bit of wood so I can get the fire going and do me coffee. Because I want my coffee. Shit, did my coffee survive? Because coffee is hung up in there. So that if it's upright, it should be okay. Seems to be relatively upright, so that's alright. Right. Yeah, but the I think it just felt a lot worse because it sounded so bad. Because I can still hear the rain coming down on the plastic. It's catch my breath. So yeah, coffee. I'm not going to bother trying to go back to sleep, but I'm not taking anything down because I want to have somewhere to sit. Basically, that's a nice thing about the hammock. It's not just a place to sleep or a place to relax. It's also somewhere you can just sit down, get your feet off the ground, and take your feet off. It's that simple. Whereas a tent, you can't do that. I still would. At no point was I worried with all the. It was gale force winds last night. And rain again. At no point was I worried about the tent snapping. The reason the tent broke before was because I parked it in the wrong place. I stuck it on next to a slate wall. It was too close. It got sliced open. And I could have just snuggled up in the middle and used my inflatable mattress as a rain cover if I did lose on the coverage. But as it turned out, I didn't actually lose my coverage. One of the issues I do have as well is that because I'm using logs to tie my bits of cord to, well, logs move in the night. So what I need to do is to tie it to an actual tree. Okay, not that big, 'cause that one's rotten. To an actual like tree that's alive. So next time, really I want to try and find somewhere. There are trees, it's a woodland. And it's getting light. What I need to do is try and find somewhere with more trees like this around. Just so I've got more things to tie it to, a bit more wind protection. Up until now it's been fine, but because of that wind and rain at the same time. Oh well, coffee time, fire.